some sort of
Ball club, who are today playing in their first in the Championship playoff by Fulham only months ago. And as you can see, as the players walk through, and it is all about with League Cup semi-final, and they've never in their history in any competition lost to Brentford. Had a rest at the weekend. Their game at Bristol City was called off. And that in their change strip, who will kick from left to right in the first. Son finding Reguilón. Reguilón trying to find Carabao Cup final. Mike Dean's the referee, and that might be the first free. First corner of the game is whipped in to the near post at St Mary's. Beat West Bromwich Albion in 3 as the cross comes in, heading on, and this was a good foray forward too.
It certainly was.
For Brentford, he has support from Matthias Jensen here. Jensen's ball into the box.
Very good at that.
That's a good ball forward too, and Buemo couldn't quite. There's Aurier, and collected by De Silva, who's wriggling through. De Silva, attack down the right flank. Sissoko in field to Højbjerg. Pinnock. Reguilón just trying to get, and clipped in by Matthias Jensen, headed back in towards the... Jensen couldn't quite dispossess him. Here's Harry Kane. As a one-sitting midfielder, and Ndombele off to his in. Well, they started the season, I felt, with a little bit of... Sissoko's made a run. Reguilón finds him, and Spurs are in front. It's a great ball in, but no one picked up Sissoko's run, and he's guided that header into the top corner of the Brentford net. 12 minutes played at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and Spurs lead 1-0.
Well, that cross from Reguilón was absolutely begging to be headed in, and Sissoko did just that. If you're going to play with... Reguilón's got time to look up, and he does. He absolutely spots the run of Sissoko, who got away from Jan Alt.
Just had it poked away by Højbjerg. Reguilón here is felled. That'll be a free kick and a yellow card. Sergio Cañas is going to go into the... It's Kane through to Lucas Moura. Son! Good save. Aurier on the rebound. And it's a poor cross from Aurier, which is just as well. It needed to be saved, this. And it was a good save too by... Sorensen's ball forward is a good one. Here is...
To Brentford.
Look at Son go here. Rico Henry sticking with.
I think studs almost down the back of his... Possibly leaving in the summer and didn't play at the start of the season. Won his play.
Tony, maybe to others in there. Up it goes to the back post. Pinnock got his head on Jose Mourinho, having been a club ambassador actually for Rico Henry forward. And Buemo popping up left side. Dalsgaard. He's been key to that. Well, both of those players changed the coach's mind about them, actually, with Ayer. Here's Son into Reguilón. Ndombele and Lucas Moura. Drilled. It's going towards the back post where Aurier won. Buemo. Tony! Well, didn't quite get the contact he was looking for, but he did get in front of his man.
He did, but I almost feel as if he was too concentrated.
I thought he was going to leave it for Højbjerg, so did Højbjerg, I think. Here's Aurier. Lofted for Son, and well taken. Cañas. And Buemo just too high. Dyer away. Just
plays is to get back and defend, and he gets himself into a good position, and it's needed. Throws himself at De Silva.
By Son. Almost little alley shuffle there, finding suspended for Spurs' next game away. They don't want to concede again. Son's ball in. It's a great save by...
And it did. It just glanced off Ivan Toney's head, and David Raya did well to adjust and claw it away. The flat delivery thing.
Christmas, of course, by being in one of those gatherings. Added time at the end of the first half. A slip from Lucas Moura, then Harry Kane. Time is almost up, but Brentford need to be very careful. At half-time in the first semi-final, though, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
defensive display under Jose Mourinho. They are going to be hard.
Did he have 4 Premier League scouts to their name in this competition? Overlapping, Sergio Caños tries to use that bit of space inside, hits a shot. And here's Henry. Caños. Dyer again, he's beaten Sanchez. Tony in the middle, and Buemo, Tony, great block. Aurier did really, really well. That's Brentford's best chance of the game. And it took a terrific finding Lucas Moura and taking the return ball. And he's got a chance here, and he's lifted it over the bar. Serge Aurier. Well, it could have been a stellar couple of minutes for him.
Well, doesn't he get lucky? It's a lovely blind.
It hit Dalsgaard on the heel. And Buemo, that's a late one. It's going to be a yellow card here for Brian Mbeumo. It's Harry Kane, and it's Sissoko. Got away from Caños, couldn't quite get through Rico Henry.
Couldn't quite get
it into the wall. And now it's Reguilón, and it almost deflected for Dav, actually, for Jensen. Jensen clips it in. That's a good ball too, because Dalsgaard driven cross, Son! Oh, well, he controlled that brilliantly, because that was an incredibly difficult volley.
It was, and it's that man Sissoko again, running off the back in from midfield.
Corner kick is driven in. Oh, Tony, it was a free header. It's in! Ivan Toney has equalised. It's 1-1. Well, he missed the first header, but when it came back in, Lloris couldn't get it away, and Tony... Well, I've long since given up trying to second-guess VAR, to be honest with you, but I think Thomas Frank...
Inches away from equalising.
Dombele through to Son. Son's done brilliantly. Son surely sends Tottenham Hotspur into the Carabao Cup final with a brilliant finish. The Spurs counter-attacking goal. The pace and the precision of the finish from Son Heung-min.
Well, I said if something opened up, they would take it, and it did. What a wonderful pass from Højbjerg. And then Dombele, perfect way of pass. Dalsgaard just knew he couldn't.
Their second goal, Son.
Messi với lại số 17 á.
Quay gì?
Từ từ. Vay gửi cho năm vài bữa năm quay học hỏi.
Ta có lưu lại quy giáo trên phải không có chứ.